Arcade.
What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be breaking down the beat for When to Say When by Drake. The first thing I'm going to show you, well, first off, you gotta set the tempo to 85. And then the first thing that I'm going to show you is these effects sounds. I'm not going to show you the intro because you should kind of get the point, and also if I play the intro it's going to get copyrighted. I uploaded the beat on YouTube and I had to cut the intro because they took the video down. But if you want to know how the intro was made, basically it's just this sample is called Bobby Glenn Sounds Like a Love Song. Same sample that Jay-Z used in Song Cry. You pretty much take right around here. So right around this part of the song, it's gonna say it sounds like a love song. And then you just chop that and stretch it so that it's on tempo. And you pull the pitch up to plus 600 cents. And you just chop it up the same way that it's in the song. So the first effect, or the first part of this beat that I'm going to show you, is this effect sweep. It's a wind chime. And also this wind sound. So those together sound like this. I'm gonna play a little bit of the sample so you can hear how it sounds together. Alright, next thing that I'm gonna show you is this bass line. This bass preset you can get in Nexus is called Prid's Sidechain Bass. This is what it looks like. And then it just repeats. And then there's also this piano. I just used Nexus for this. And just randomize the notes so that it sounds more like a real piano. And I turn the reverb up on the piano. And those two together sound like this. Alright, and then for this sample, so the part that I showed you, so in the song the drums come in right around here, and then it just keeps doing drums until you get to about this point in the song, and that's where the sample starts for this whole section, and then it's just chopped up. So the first thing you would want to do is you'd stretch it so that it's on tempo, and to do that you cut right around where the drums come back in, and you use the drums as a guide. So you're going to see the peaks. You want to make sure the peaks are on the grid. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted. But yeah, so pretty much just look at the peaks, get them to line up on the grid, and you adjust this knob until it lines up. And you can check by making sure that it loops back kind of seamlessly. And then after you get the right tempo, you pull the pitch knob up to plus 600 cents. Alright, so this part of the sample I can play. This is just what it sounds like after you chop it up. And then that repeats throughout the whole beat. And the way that I got it to sound like the actual song is I just had the song playing in the background and I just went back and forth and chopped it up accordingly. Like, just listen to it and make sure that it sounds the same. I don't really know how to explain it any other way, but that's what I did to get it to sound as close as possible. And then on this part, it's the same exact melody chopped up, except the difference is that there's halftime on it, and that halftime is set to 1/4, and that sounds like this. And then together with the rest of the instruments, sounds like this. Also, this wind chime and effect thing, I made these unique and routed it to the same track as the sample so that it can also get the halftime on there. So this is what it sounds like without the halftime. And this is with the halftime on. And then you just take the halftime off on this part. I just did an automation for that. Then the bass line goes like this for the 808. Then it's the same thing but an octave lower and a little bit different towards the end. So this is what that sounds like. And then there's also this scratch sound which comes in right at the end. next instrument is this snare sound, which I actually just cut from the actual song. So here's the pattern. And this is what those sound like together. Next part is the hi-hats, and all of these MIDI files are going to be in the description, so you can download them and use them, or you can download the FLP and open it and take a closer look if you want to. But this is what the hi-hat pattern sounds like. And then there's a open hi-hat on there as well. And there's also this staple sound. And this is what those sound like all together. And then the last part of this beat is the kick. And that's pretty much it. And then it just repeats, and the halftime comes back in on this part, and then at the end there's no halftime. That's the outro. So make sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Peace.